Tourists at New York's Rockefeller Center don't even notice the casually dressed man in the baseball cap. It's only Phil Donahue reporting for work. He's headed for the 8th floor, where his offices, perhaps fittingly, are located between those of NBC News and Saturday Night Live. After all, Phil's show is part news, part entertainment.
I'm saying you should take your news where you can get it. And in an age of the 22-minute network newscast, I think you're going to find a lot of things on these daytime talk shows that you don't find on the evening news. There's a lot of information in what we do. Will we be silly once in a while? Sure. Will we have male strippers? You bet we will. One of the things we have to do is entertain our audience, and we will, and we're not apologetic for it.
Who's here?
Bill. Oh, let's do what we do every afternoon when he comes in.
He's here!
Anything at all. Everybody's a wise guy.
Later, in the same elevator, the people Phil refers to as the stars of the show head for the 8th floor. It's his studio audience.
We just tell you to have a great time. I don't know the topic, so you're going to be surprised. Have a lot of fun, folks, okay? Thanks a lot. You can step out right here.
By now, it's 3:55. In just 5 minutes, Phil's show begins. It's broadcast live in New York City and taped for several other cities, including Chattanooga. Executive producer Pat McMillan warms up the crowd.
What's your favorite show? What would you like to see us do more of we haven't done for a long time?
Male strippers.
With 1 minute until showtime, as he's done over 7,000 times before, Donahue bounds into the studio with enthusiasm.
It's exciting out there on the live television program. You know, it's challenging. It certainly gets your attention. If I don't whistle on my way to work every day, nobody does. But once we start, you know, you've got to reach down, and not unlike an athlete for a big game or a salesman for a big conference or whatever it might be.
Donahue's pre-show patter is so relaxed, it's hard to tell when the clowning ends and when the show begins. Watch carefully, or you might miss it.
Where's my notes? We'll have to go to the bathroom every day at this time. Hold on. You're so much thinner in person. Well, it's been a heck of a year for Irma Bombeck, who joins us from her lovely home in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Irma, can you hear us?
I can, Bill.
As another successful episode breezes by, it's easy to see why he's still going after 26 years. He works very hard to satisfy his audience.
I want them to know that we care about it, that we've worked on this, and that we're going to knock their socks off for this whole hour. And I want those hands in the air. It's a wonderful high to look around and see that what you've done is turn people on. The woman in the 5th row wants to stand up and say what for. That's it. That's what I get paid to do.